Josh Carter says this is his game of the year. Good for you. I'm glad. Glad that you found your game of the year already. Way too early for me to have selected a game of the year yet. Got a lot of great games ahead of us to play. Thanks for the Twitch sub, Gavidio85. Appreciate the support. Let me catch up on chat really quick before we get going. Dun, 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 dun. Forchick says, I saw that the guy who's playing Snape in the new TV show is receiving death threats. And Dribrum said anyone who is famous receives death threats, and it's been that way since the 60s. Yeah, I can also confirm. I get death threats all the time, and I'm just a streamer, and I'm a white dude. Death threats are pretty common and have been for a long time. If you're going to be anybody that's in the public eye, you're going to get death threats. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter if you're man, white, black, white, man, woman, straight, gay, you're going to get death threats. There's going to be some whack job out there who's going to send you death threats. So, it is what it is. I report the major ones to the authorities, yes. A lot of the bullshit where it's just somebody saying something stupid, I will just, you ignore it, you block it, and you move on. But the serious ones, I definitely report. So yeah, it's not a daily basis, but it's a weekly basis, and it's gotten worse the bigger I've gotten. It was really bad for like the week and a half after I got back from the Bethesda trip, because there's a bunch of people who really hate Bethesda, and they hate Todd Howard, and they really hate me because I like Starfield. And I anticipate when we start our Starfield playthrough in a couple of weeks, it'll be bad again. What's up, Allie? Good to see ya. Oh, why did I hear a dog barking so sharply? Huh. Activate the Spire of Soaring. Can I just like crawl through here? And that whole time I was like, no, he's gonna lean. Well, what about attacking the door? Internet is weird, hating on someone, but it's just living every gamer's dream. I already tried Force Push. Doesn't seem to do anything. I death threatened one of the bosses in this game after losing 5 times in a row. Trish says I could never be a public person on the internet. So much hate and bullshit. You have to be able to. It's part of the job. All right. Well, I don't see an immediate way through here. I may have to climb. Unless there's maybe... I wonder if there's like a cave or something where there's an entrance around here that I can find. don't think I can go in through the windows. Oh. There's a shovel. I haven't seen any memories. What's up, Morpheo? Gray says, I saw a dude fighting a higher level boss after 20 minutes of the game and he was in starter gear and then said that this game sucks. That is one of the biggest issues, I think, is that kind of stuff. Alright, my guess is going to be that there's a cave down here or something somewhere. And I think I just found it. How did I know that? Because I've played enough video games over the years, kids. There's always a cave. Okay, that's something over there. Let's check the other corners. Dude, this music right here reminds me of the music in Hell Is Us. Which, by the way, Hell Is Us had some really great music. Oh, hello. Okay, we've got two. I don't know what that just did. There's a lot of noise happening right now. Wait, are those fans suddenly turning? Do they stop turning when I let go of that? Alright, hang on. That did something. Oh, I see. That like, God damn it, I gotta... Still on my poison arrows. And then I bet I have to put that thing back in once I get on the elevator. Come on, jump. Get on it, get on it. And I bet the elevator goes up now. Maybe? No, 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 no. It went up without me. Okay, I should come back down now. I guess it just takes a minute after you plug it back in for the thing to start again. Stop! Stop! Stop using your fucking bow. How do you just cancel this? Fucking hate the buttons in this game. Let's just wait. It should just turn on in a minute. It did. Okay. That was my mistake last time, was I thought I needed to do something to activate this thing, but I just needed to wait a minute. Yeah, I did the dodge roll, and the problem with it when I do the dodge roll is I keep falling off, and that was my... Oh, I bet I needed to get off on that floor for something. There is something that needs to be plugged in right there. If I had to guess, I gotta rob it from here, you fucker! Alright. Drop down. Okay. I bet I have to rob that and push it up through there. Now it's going to go down, but only down one level. Okay. Can't jump with this, so let's let that go. Okay. You fucker, how do I do this? There, right there, I think is where I can put it. Oh no, you fucker! Man, I get sick. I fucking hate the controls in this game. I get so Twitter-pated. I tried to cancel the bow shot and like dodge rolled out the window. That could have been catastrophic. And I have a shitty camera angle here. Let me look up, please. I need to be able to stick this in the wall somewhere. Stand up, dumbass. Look up. So I can't get a POV to stick it into that thing. Oh, you know what? This might not be what I think it is. Those are those panels that you have to turn. I might not have been supposed to rob this. Oh shit, it's doing something here. I think I need to put this back where it came from. I think I have to slam it. That didn't work. Neither did that work. Why is my slam not working? There we go. Okay, so I didn't realize what this was at first. This is one of those circuit panels where you have to turn the things. Alright. Yeah, that's called yellow paint, everybody. These blue glowing lines and this right here with the torch, that's called yellow paint. Duh. Alright. So that needs to go the other direction. Oh, you know what? We need to start over here, though, I think. Because this one has... I'm not giving my thoughts on stream anymore, guys. I've made like 20 different reviews and videos on YouTube that you should go watch. There's a huge playlist on YouTube with a bunch of reviews and impressions. I did my additional review, my ongoing review, Thoughts After 50 Hours today on YouTube. So y'all definitely need to get on over there and check that stuff out. Come on. Not where I wanted it to go. How am I gonna get that? That's I gotta turn it around. Yeah, it needs to go the other. Nope, 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 other direction. You know what? Sometimes this is really annoying. That needs to turn down. Okay. That needs to turn. Nope, nope, nope. Stop. Just like that. Okay. Yellow and blue paint, kids. Yellow and blue paint. Okay. Now I've got like multiple circuits. Hi. Fucking camera. Get me where I want to go, man. I think I'm stuck on the roof. There we go. Ah! Jump off, bro. Okay. Is there something outside I need to take a peek at? No, I don't think so. What am I missing here? So there's definitely circuits. That look like we might want to be able to show here. You guys need to stop putting just constant tips in chat. Relax, please. If I need help, I'll ask for help. It's really hard because every time I glance over, I'm seeing like people just put stuff. Just please don't. Just I know it's hard because you've done it and you don't want to see me struggle, but I do want to struggle a little bit. I'm just gonna have to go move the chat window so I can't even see it. Put it on the other monitor so I can't even see the scroll. All right. Okay, now I get the move option. I did not get the move option when I put it in the center. When you put it in the center, it doesn't do anything. When you put it on the sides, it does something. So, it looks like I need to get this something here because there's a circuit running up from the bottom. No, it's got to go one more because it needs to go to all three. Yep, there we go. Okay, we've reached the top of the spire. Did it just open up top? I don't think it has yet. It's about to. There it goes. Majestic as fuck. Are we floating now? Is this thing floating free? This thing is definitely floating free. Oh yeah, we're definitely on a cube. Yeah, we have definitely detached from the tower and we are floating up. God, I wish I could get better view from this. Like to pull the camera out even more. Well, I guess we're going for a ride. Yeah, it's moving, Allie. We're going somewhere. I know, what a view, right, Stedman? Going for a ride. I don't know where we're going. Customized. This is our ship now. Customize it like in Starfield. Oh, we're about to pierce the cloud cover. Are we about to have a big bad boss fight in the sky? I feel like we're about to have a big bad boss fight in the sky. The problem here is going to be if I'm allowed to fall off and fail, because I will fall off and fail. Oh, there's a big yellow button. That's what you call yellow paint, my friends. Blue paint, yellow paint. Yeah, my vertigo does not like this kind of stuff, Studman, for sure. Spire of Soaring. Alright, we have activated that abyss Nexus thingy. Alright, now we've got to activate the sky bridge on this place. Which... See, this kind of stuff makes me think of, like, Destiny 2 and Halo. Even though we've been given no explanation about any of this sci-fi shit. Well, I don't feel like this was the right way to go. No, we're going in the wrong direction. We gotta go that way. Oh, I'm definitely expected to jump this. And I'm not going to be able to do it with my precision jump. So I gotta fucking... No, mommy. Man, it's almost like I need to get up there. There's roots. Roots. Bloody roots. How the fuck am I supposed to get up there? Am I expected to climb? I wonder if I'm supposed to run out there and grab a hold of one of those circles and let it carry me up to the top. Holy shit. Let me go... God, I almost feel it would have been better to jump onto that circle on the other side and let it carry me around up top, but I don't know if that's feasible. And I'm so terrified of falling off because it'll, like, reset my progress on these stupid puzzles. Although I do have a teleporter right here on this. Oh, hang on. Never mind. I'm talking out of my ass because there's a column we can climb right here. We're good. At least we're good for a minute. I'm gonna have this. It's still gonna lead me to places I don't like going. God, my fear of heights is seriously triggered right now. Don't look down. Don't look down. Jesus, my stomach is like not in liking. Oh, and there's lasers that are gonna try to what? Kill me? No, we're good. Don't look down. There's definitely something right there. Oh, these are those plants that kill you. No. Move. Those plants will kill you. I think these things you can crouch on and blast. Apparently not. I was wondering if I could go explore over there, because I don't know if there's going to be like a chest over there or something, but I'm also like terrified. These plants are deadly. They will like zap you in one hit. Oh shit, my health is already almost down anyway. Ow! They almost got me. I thought you had to stand in them for them to damage you, but apparently not. I don't see it. I don't see how I could potentially get over there. Not that I want to get over there, but if you look at the map, there's definitely something in that direction. I just don't know if it's worth like going to and if it's a sub. BM says, great 50-hour review on YouTube. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thank you very much. What's up, Napier? What's up, Heinrich? Deep, slow breaths, Allie. I know, right? If I wasn't under the weather right now with like a potential cold, I would totally go outside and have a little Santa's salad. But I took some cold meds earlier. So we're raw dogging it. There is a teleporter that I can use if I fall. Alright. Plants. So see, this is totally something because there's 3 batteries up here. I could totally rob those batteries for something, I bet. Yeah, why would you let me come over here? What is over here? Precision jump time. Why would you let me come over here if there's nothing here? I am suspicious. By the way, what? Look at that guy's down there. What is that? Like, there's an ice tower down there in like the middle of like a spiral thing. That's cool. All right, I don't think this is anything here. Left-handed cigs? I have never heard of it referred to as a left-handed cigarette. Oh my god. That's hilarious. I do love how somebody was like, a doobie. Oh. Well, you could rob these batteries for other things, so I don't know if there's potentially a puzzle up here or not, so maybe there is. I don't know. We're not going to screw anything up for now, though. Don't go down. That place is nice but deadly. Yeah, doobie's the old school word, man. Like, I grew up with people who called it doobie. Man, it's gonna have a doobie. That's some funny shit. Alright. Usually I have to transformer this shit. Thanks for the Twitch sub, Old and Slow. That's a resub. Second month in a row. Thank you very much. Alright, where do these go to? There's those stupid plants. That looks like it needs power, but it doesn't have it. Oh shit, there's... Yeah, don't fall. Your uncle and you still refer to them as doobies. I don't think I've called them doobies in a while. That's a good word though. Oh, I will definitely ask if I need help with the puzzles for sure. I'm wondering if I'm going to need to go grab those batteries from over there and put them somewhere. Hang on, is there like a circuit underneath me that I didn't see before? Hey, hey, hey. Okay. There is. I don't think that has any power coming to it. I'm betting I have to do something with these beams of light. I need a different POV of this. Yeah, I think I could swear that has power, but you know what? Why is that laser pointing into the middle of nowhere? Can I do something with those machines? That one's pointing in the middle of nowhere as well. Could I somehow point them over there towards that? That's definitely... Yeah, and bear in mind, I'm playing on... Oh, get away from those plants. I'm on, I'm on performance mode now, and it looks awesome. Like, it looked even better when I was playing on quality mode, but my eye strain was getting real, so I had to bump it down so I could get better frames, just because I'm old. And when you play 12 hours a day, yeah, everything you can do to help your eyes. Oh, that did something. Yep, here we go. I need to move this over to power that up. That'll get one circuit. I think I gotta go over to the... Oh, now that started... Dude, this is cool. This is a legit puzzle, man. I like this. Okay, so now I gotta go over to do the other one now. Stay away from those plants. Whoop, whoop, too much. Yeah, I think performance mode looks great. The only thing I noticed between performance mode and quality mode, or the high-end mode on the PS5 Pro, was obviously the textures on like surfaces look better on quality mode because it adds, like, you could see like water and wetness, and there's more texture when you have quality mode on. And I did the first, I think we're on stream number 16, I think. If you go watch the first 14 streams, like the first 45 hours of the game, I played it on quality mode. But I was starting to get eye strain to play in longer sessions. So I was like, I'm going to go ahead and bump it down. And yesterday and today, I've played only on performance mode, and I've had zero eye strain. Like, I played 8 hours yesterday, zero eye strain at all. But we were playing purely on performance mode. Dribrum says on YouTube it looks the same regardless. So I don't think I think quality is probably 40. It definitely didn't feel like 30 to me, old and slow. I don't know because I don't run an FPS checker. So I can't tell you, but I think quality mode was probably like 40 or 40 plus. I don't know. I would have to go Google somebody else's shit about it because I don't really complain about frame rates. They don't bother me. I don't pay attention to it. I was telling this to people earlier. 90% of the time I play games on performance mode regardless of the platform I'm playing on because I play long sessions and I'm streaming these games. So I'm full-time in front of a computer screen. So I'm almost always going to go performance mode regardless of what platform I'm playing on. Okay, see, that is lit up now. which means theoretically it has power. But this was the bad route. The bad route. The bad route. The bad route. The plants are evil. Not enough spirit. Oh, come on now. What are symptoms of eye strain? Your eyes hurt. Headaches. Blurry vision. Eye strain. You'll feel it. Alright. I may need to turn this. I've definitely used guides on YouTube for some of the puzzles on this game. Alright, we're still missing something here. That's working now. We definitely have power. It kind of acted like it could move, but yet I haven't been able to figure out how to make it move yet. Because if I blast it, see that jiggles a little, like it could potentially move. But so far, I haven't figured out a way to make this move yet. No. Alright, there's definitely something to be figured out here. Don't know what it is yet. No, I think that is a bullshit excuse of people who don't want to go out and work hard and make more money, Dwayne. When I started driving a vehicle in 1996, gas was 79 cents a gallon. Gas is now $4.50 a gallon. Why? Because shit gets more expensive as time goes on. Groceries cost more, rent costs more, land costs more, all water costs more, gas costs more. Everything goes up with costs. If you go back 2,000 years, shit was cheaper than it is today. If you go forward in time 2,000 years from now, it'll be more expensive than it is today. Things do not become inaccessible simply because costs go up. That's just the nature of the human existence and commercialism, consumerism, and etc. If you look at the math, gaming was way more expensive in the 80s and the 90s than it is today, taking inflation into account. We've used the math on the, I think it was last year we talked about how in 1992 Street Fighter 2 was $70 at GameStop or Toys R Us or whatever. In today's dollars, that's like $175 for a game. So people who say $70 is too expensive for a game, no, it's not, because games were $70 back in the early 90s. That's about $175 in today's dollars. So spending $70, $80 on a game in today's currency, gaming is way cheaper than it was. Also, for example, I went back and looked at the first gaming, not even gaming PC, the first PC that I bought for myself was a Gateway all-in-one. It didn't even have a graphics card in it in like 1998 maybe. It cost me $3,000 in 1998. Hang on, let me Google that right now. What is $3,000 in 1998 compared to worth today? $3,000 in 1998 is the equivalent of $6,000 in today's dollars. So I paid the equivalent of $6,000 for an all-in-one computer that didn't even have a graphics card back in 1998 to play EverQuest on. So the idea that gaming is expensive in today's, no, it's not. Oh no, the PlayStation went up. It's still not that expensive compared to where I came from, compared to what I grew up with. Gaming used to be way more expensive. It is extremely accessible in today's day and age. The issue is that the dollar as a purchasing point has deflated in terms of value because of all this stupid shit of people just printing money for, I don't want to get into politics. The dollar isn't worth what it used to be. That's a big part of it. The dollar no longer has the value that it had 20 years ago, let alone 40 years ago. So yeah. Saul says the Atari 2600 was my first gaming console, $200 in 1977, which is $1,070 in today's dollars. Yep. So your Atari 2600 is worth what the new price point is for the PS5 Pro. It's the cost of living. There's so many other things that you know. I always tell people gaming is a luxury. There are people living in parts of the world that don't have access to clean running water. They don't have air conditioning, let alone a high-speed internet connection, and the idea of owning a console is completely out of their imagination. Some people live in countries where they are being bombed every single day by crazy governments and psychopaths in power around the world. People are being displaced from their homes. And in the first world, people are like, God damn it, the PS5 went up by $150. This fucking sucks. Greedy corporations. Blah, 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 blah. Perspective is key. Perspective is key. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this puzzle, damn it. I know it turns because if I do this, it definitely jiggled a minute ago. You see that? That fucking jiggled. It jiggled a little bit more. But it doesn't want to turn. It's almost like there's a lock in place. I cannot see what the fuck it could potentially be. It's like the chevrons on the Stargate. Let me get a different POV. Stop. There's something up there that it's flashing me at. I wonder if there's a control up there that unlocks this. I don't see any control panels. Do you know what I'm wondering? Give me the lantern, you stupid fucking UI. There we go. That has power. That does not have power, I don't think. You know what? I think that's what that fucking is. That doesn't look like it has power. Because I don't see any blue juice. There's blue juice in that one. Ha ha! Look at that right there. I gotta connect it, I bet. Alright, now we got juice. That one doesn't have juice, though. That one goes way the fuck over there. Bingo. Bingo bango. Ah, I fingered it out. But I get by with a little help from my friends because I totally read somebody's tip. Check the cables. And I was like, oh, you're shit. You're right. Check the cables. All right. Let's power start this bitch. Oh, do not fling yourself off the fucking edge, dumbass. Jesus. So you need to watch my videos, Mike Kelly, because I about rage quit last night and put it down completely. I had to literally just make a commitment to ignore certain aspects of the game. Because there are some things in this game that I hate so bad, I don't want to do them at all. I refuse to touch the stupid minigame related to poker. I am refusing to do the other Abyss quests up here. I need to go watch the video that Dribrom sent because he said there's potentially a tip that would alleviate the pressure points to that. There are things in this game that I find so atrociously bad that I'm refusing to play certain parts of the game. The good thing is, so far those parts of the game have been optional parts of the game that are not related to the main quest. Therefore, yes, but there are some things that I just think are so bad that they need to be stripped from the game and thrown away. Thanks for the super chat, Golden Crusade. Heinrich says, loving this game, chilling, having a beer, watching the stream, perfect Friday evening. Family's happy that I said no to a party. Nice. Starfield is a good game, guys. It's a great game. Do I read much fantasy and sci-fi novel? I don't read a lot these days, no. Since I stopped writing for a living, I quit reading all the time because I'm just focused on playing games, so I just do this. I play games for about 8 hours a day. I'll watch a TV show here and there with Chris, or for the channel, like we just finished Starfleet Academy last night. I'll get a review up on that soon. Then we're going to go watch the new Game of Thrones show. And then, covering games. No, I'm not in, I've read thousands of books in my lifetime, especially when I was writing full time. But I don't have time for it anymore. I much prefer consuming television shows and video games to get my entertainment fix. I think that reading a lot of books is great when you're writing full time because it gets you in the frame of mind to be putting words on paper, but I don't do that anymore for a living, so I'm not worried about it. Alright, we've got a bridge in this direction, which it looks like it's broken. You must restore all nearby abysses to open the sky bridge. Ooh. Move to the final battleground. I would rather not. Can I not and say I did? I guess I can't do that one yet. Alright, I guess I have to go this way. Foundation Show is awesome. Yep, I've watched that and reviewed every episode on my YouTube channel. Does some armor take less damage in Starfield? Absolutely. Check the resists on all the armor sets. They all do different things. Give me a second, guys. I need to go. This is actually